The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
A massive ovation for the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Coming up, Ripley goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix. Oh, back here live on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, sold out tonight in Birmingham, United Kingdom. Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez go one-on-one. Third time in their career that they've gone one-on-one. Dates back to NXT. Roxanne Perez has not beaten Rhea Ripley, but would love to change that tonight.
And refresh my memory, who was the one name that the Prodigy has beaten recently that Rhea didn't?
Io Sky.
Oh, okay.
Albeit with some miscommunication with the Kabuki Warriors involved, but nonetheless a win for Roxanne Perez, who we mentioned moments ago, Corey, has just had a spectacular, maybe one of the great rookie years in the history of WWE.
And it should come to a surprise to absolutely no one. This young lady was Booker T's star pupil. Since she's arrived in WWE, she has sat under the learning tree that is the Judgment Day. Think of that group. Finn Balor, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Raquel Rodriguez.
JD McDonough. Liv Morgan.
Encyclopedias of wrestling wisdom all around full-time to impart theirs on the Prodigy.
What a drop kick by Rhea Ripley.
But I do want to draw attention to something we mentioned during the break. The demeanor of Rhea Ripley tonight as she made her entrance. She was all smile. She didn't have that trademark intensity that looked like she's about to rip someone's head off. I'm curious if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for Mommy tonight.
Going to find out as Roxanne looks to regroup with Raquel Rodriguez, who has a tremendous rivalry over the years with Rhea Ripley. Remember the street fight those two were involved in back in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the end of June. Ripley now out on the attack against Perez. And Perez is just so feisty.
She's crafty, she is aggressive. Above all, her in-ring IQ is off the charts.
And we say this every week, but it bears to be mentioned. So far beyond her years.
Right.
I mean, it's just incredible with what Roxanne's been able to accomplish, but she's in there against one of the best. Rhea Ripley, who just drops Perez.
And Roxanne certainly understands that this matchup is an opportunity. Is Rhea looking potentially for a riptide? Could be a short night for Perez.
And Perez able to shift the balance, however, and move out of harm's way.
And again, I understand that the Prodigy is looking at this matchup as a springboard, potentially, for her own career. Just a victory over Rhea Ripley could mean so much to a budding superstar.
Let's go Rhea chance here in Birmingham now for a suicide dive. Roxanne Perez caught, and there's the power of Mommy. And Ripley now with Roxanne on her shoulders, but Roxanne again, and Rhea averted disaster there, and now comes face to face with Raquel. And Rhea with a right hand. Raquel, another one who's had a great year here in WWE. And Rhea got distracted, and Roxanne made her pay with that suicide dive.
I have absolutely no doubt that sometime in the potentially not too distant future, Raquel and Rhea will run it back. Two powerhouses in the women's division. But right now, Roxanne Perez has ripped control of this one away from the Eradicator.
Yeah, Perez can be extremely dangerous. We've seen her do this on a number of occasions. In fact, in a matchup with Rhea, a tag team match a number of months ago, target a body part, and that's what she's doing here. The back of the knee, take the leg out, take the power away from Ripley.
And it's a classic strategy because it's always been effective. Target a particular body part, maybe a pair of body parts, and keep your opponent down.
And again, the acumen of this young wrestler, Perez. You don't see a lot of young talent doing that these days, taking the ability to pick apart a body part like Roxanne's doing.
You're right. Some would consider it something of a lost art form.
Oh my goodness! And Rhea made Roxanne pay.
I don't care what kind of game plan you have in your mind. That'll knock it out. Rhea now. Oh my God, with the worst of intentions, one-armed.
Roxanne, though, able to land on the apron. You got to wonder if the attack on the knee came into play there.
I think it was equally as much that Rhea was trying to maintain her own balance to power up.
And
the Prodigy. That could be the beginning of the end.
And a big smile on the face of Roxanne, who is suddenly in control of this match, has Rhea in deep trouble. Oh, and that sliding forearm to the back of the neck. Now Perez, that springboard moonsault, cover on Ripley, looking for a big win here and a kick out at 2.
Even on the kick out, Ripley favoring the left knee.
Over 11,000 strong in Birmingham, United Kingdom here tonight for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Rhea Ripley trying to fight back against a very game Roxanne Perez.
Perez knew this is what she had to avoid.
Yeah, Rhea looking to rally. Roxanne's targeted the leg of Rhea Ripley throughout the matchup. Rhea now.
Look at this power.
And oh, Raquel Rodriguez not allowing Rhea to deliver Razor's Edge. Raquel, you better turn around. Uh-oh.
Rhea's got Raquel, but Roxanne grabbed Rhea. You can't take your eye off the ball when you're dealing with the Judgment Day.
And Roxanne with a Hurricane Rana. And here comes Perez. Oh, and a knee right to the back of the neck. Isn't it enough to knock Ripley off? Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by Ripley.
Perez just needs to stay in control. She needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal and not get frustrated. Let's take a look at the precision as Roxanne drove her knee and her shin across the back of Ripley's neck. And you can see the confidence of Roxanne Perez growing.
Now trash talking Ripley.
Careful, Roxy.
Yeah, she might have got a bit carried away. And that big slap drives Rhea back. And now a kick again to the leg, and Perez on the attack.
That was just bait.
Oh, and a headbutt by Ripley, stunning Perez. And now Rhea will deliver the Razor's Edge. Oh, and what a kick. Cover now by Ripley. Roxanne stays in the match.
Got to acknowledge the grit and the toughness of the prodigy Roxanne Perez as we look at Rhea Ripley now questioning everything.
Raquel offering advice to Roxanne Perez as Roxanne looks to recover. Rhea back to her feet. Raquel could not do much because the official Jessica Carr was right there. And now Rhea, and down goes Raquel as Roxanne moved out of harm's way.
That was a bonus for Ripley, but not the intended target. And a drop kick right on the knee again.
Yeah, Perez, precision of looking for pop rocks. Rhea Ripley able to counter momentarily. Got caught up in the rope. Perez roll up for the win. Shoulders down. Ripley kicks it 2. And Roxanne. Rhea.
Roxanne wanted the side Russian leg sweep.
Headbutt. Ripley. Riptide. Rhea with the win.
Here is your winner.
And now from behind, Raquel Rodriguez attacking Rhea Ripley from behind. Rhea never saw it coming.
Raquel looking to finish what Roxanne started. An all-out assault.
And Rhea trying to fight back. Rhea with a headbutt. And now Ripley looking to deliver a riptide to Raquel. Roxanne Perez hanging on. Down goes Ripley off the clothesline, and the 2-on-1 assault begins.
Numbers too much for Ripley. Look at this.
Well, here comes the former world champ, Iyo Sky.
Iyo and Rhea vowed to take their own separate paths earlier tonight, but Iyo couldn't let this stand.
And down goes Perez. Remember, Rhea helped Iyo out last week. And Iyo with a kick to Roxanne. And Raquel sends Iyo out to the apron. Rhea headbutt back to her feet. Io launches herself top rope with a missile drop kick. And Rhea and Io hold the ring. Man, what a great match between Ripley and Roxanne Perez tonight. And luckily for Rhea Ripley, Io Sky showed up to even things up.